Good morning. Now, last time we met up was for a day of love, and we were discussing how we're understanding fantasy versus reality, and we're understanding it's different to live things out within our head, right? Within this fantasy land, within our being, than it is to act it out within this 3D realm. It's just like, you're going to make something, like if you're an artist and you're going to create something and you have this vision of it and you see it one way, and then you go and you build it in reality and it looks another way. But it's the process, right? It's the process. And because we've been programmed to think that love looks a certain way, that life looks a certain way. But we're getting to the nitty-gritty reality of what's real, and love has negative in it. There's negative in love. If we're being real with it, like, it's not just all like, it's not a movie. It's not a romance movie. Now, does that not mean that things that are happening in the romance movie are not happening in real life? For sure, but it's not a movie. And in real life, like, we deal with negative things, and we deal with negative things with the people we love. But the goal is upliftment. The goal is upliftment. It doesn't mean we're always going to be up. Pain can be our greatest friend, our greatest teacher. I don't know if I'm our greatest friend. Let's rephrase that. Pain can be our greatest teacher. And if we learn to embrace pain and sadness and fear and all of these negative, lower vibrational things, then that's how we transform them. And we find positive within the negative. We find beauty. We find beauty way. Okay? So, on a day of love, we were talking about how we're going to spin the wheel. We're in a time of manifestation with force, understanding the Father, understanding the fire, understanding action. So we're manifesting. We're going to spin the wheel with wisdom. And if you haven't checked that reading yet, it'll be linked down below. A day of love, okay? So we're spinning this wheel with wisdom, and it's allowing us healing. It's part of our healing, okay? This is part of our healing. And this is like, we've made mistakes. We've made mistakes in life. We've made mistakes in love. And the goal is to see that it's experience. We're not going to dwell on the past and nostalgia lane. And hey, maybe we are for a bit, but we got to get out of nostalgia lane. We're carving a new lane. We're carving a new lane. It's ours. And to understand that these mistakes were experience, and now hindsight being 2020, we have experience in order to create our best lives in the present moment. So we can do better. We can apply the love where it's harder. And of course, we're gonna want to do what's easy, right? But it's not about doing what's easy. It's seeing what is actually really love, and the application of love, and embodying Christ consciousness, God, embodying it, acting on it. No matter what happens, no matter what anybody else is doing, no matter what anyone without is doing, having this internal compass, this internal drive, this internal will, in order to act on what is being seen in the mind's eye. Okay, so let's share this message of wisdom, because there's magic. We're in a time of magic between now and this full moon in Virgo. Magic is being amped up. Owl spirit wisdom. The sun has set and you feel a remarkable transformation occurring. Your body shapeshifts into an owl. You stretch out your huge wings and silently soar to the top of the tallest pine tree and look over the moonlit forest. Your ability to see the smallest details, even the darkness, is remarkable. Your sight expands and you see luminous light bodies of the spirits of the forest. They signal you with love and compassion. Abounding insight, profound majesty, and grace are available to you now simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient wisdom is emerging. You know the truth. Trust your intuition and perceptions right now. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. The excellent sight of an owl in the darkness corresponds with your ability to perceive reality, the reality of a situation, even in the murkiest of conditions. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of profound illumination and transformation. And that's the time we're in. And this goes back to like, okay, to cultivate true happiness is it's work, right? We work for it, we harvest it. And that's working with God. And what's easy, you know, pleasure seeking, instant gratification, many times what's artificial, it doesn't last. It takes from us. One sustains and we work for it, and one is easy and it depletes us. And we're in a time of seeing through which is which and having the choice. We have the choice. We have to act on it. Which way are we going? And quite often we're going both ways. It's a mix of both. But we're carving out a new path. And what do we want to do? It's our choice. Do we want to keep doing what's easy and depleting ourselves and then sitting there and saying, why me? Or do we want to see we're not a victim? Do we want to take charge of our being a co-creator here and carve out a new lane, carve out our lane, carving out our lane? We're building something. We're building something unique to us. And maybe it hasn't been seen before. We gotta hang tight with our connection. Okay, so the owl sits at the shoulder of Athena, revealing sacred truths. In some cultures, the owl is called the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of the night. That's a big piece of information. It's time to embrace your dark side as well as your light. Through doing so, you will be in balance. And this is where we have to look at all pieces of ourselves. We have to become whole and love those pieces of ourselves we don't want to love. Oh, we don't have to do anything, right? But you catch what I'm saying. This is what's going to make us feel good. And I'm telling you, like, when you start doing the work, it's not easy, but it's rewarding. It is rewarding. The rewards mean so much more. Like, it means so much more. It's not like, oh, like, even though the word reward means something different. It's so humble. It's so beautiful. So, the spirit of the owl says, trust in your ability to see the deepest truth in situations and people. Wisdom is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. This is a good time to sign up for inspirational courses, okay? Messages from spirit are all around. Look for them and trust what you feel. And that's the time we're in. Because we're in a time of magic. I heard something very powerful. It's like the opposite of addiction, and we know addiction are patterns of separation, and we want to be in unity, whole, but we also honor separation as teaches us something. It's useful. Guys, I don't remember. But when I do, it'll be how we start the next message. But this is about being whole. This is about, guys, I lost it. I'm going to get it back. That message is gonna come through. Okay, we're in the time of magic. We're healing. We need to focus. We need to focus. And that's what's going to allow us to elevate. Guys, I just want to sit here and remember what was coming out. Because I'm in this new place. And like, my brain is working differently from doing this work. Oh, and patterns of separation. Oh, there it is. So patterns of separation are addiction, right? And the opposite of addiction, you know, I heard someone say it's not sobriety, it's connection. And it's true. Like, I'm literally experiencing this myself. The opposite of addiction is connection. And I'm seeing that. And you have to work for it. It's not easy, but it's beautiful. Okay. We're just going to get some tarot. What you focus on grows. Oh, guys, we just had a card flip over, and it's the Ace. Look, the Ace of Wands. From the 2 to the Ace. Look, like, there's like a maze, right? And we have to get our way out of here with action. So look, there it is right there. We need to focus with our action. What we're doing, what we're building with force. It's healing. God is showing us how to act. But we're still going to be tempted to go the other way. Remember, like, the devil is, it's still going to feel good. Just, we are, see which one's easy and which one we have to work for. The Hierophant is here. Now, this is where we have the matter, the 13 spheres of knowledge, seeking within the dark, and the energy, the masculine expanding, what the feminine sees. This is a card of connection between the masculine and feminine. It has to do with the 3 of Wands. So from the 2 of Wands we talked about to the Ace to the 3, we're building. We're building with our light. Yeah, there it is. We're understanding how to heal from the devil siphoning our energy. Something's activated here. What is it? Guys, something's activated. I'm gonna get a piece of tarot. Oh. The Page of Wands. Look, how to heal with force, how to heal with action, how to heal with the Father. Remember, this is about our desires and our passions. We need to get our desires and our passions working for us. It's like, okay, we see how the devil is siphoning our energy and what's easy and where we're giving our energy away. And now we see where we need to act different, where we need to apply the patterns of love and not do what's easy or go without. And not pleasure seek because we're out of balance and we're sad. We're going to cultivate happiness, and happiness is mature. And we're going without something here. We're going without acting on something here because we've made enough mistakes to see we don't want to act here anymore. And it's connected to strength. And we know that's going within. But it has to do with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, the growth. There's growth being achieved with this full moon in Virgo. And it's healing from the 5 of Cups. It's using our sorrows. Remember, it's using all this energy in order to manifest through the earth. But it's slow and passive. Remember, this is slow and passive. This is the energy of earth. And it has to do with the cup. Getting well. Energy moving within us. The Taurus. The actual Taurus. Look up the Taurus. T-O-R-U-S, I think it is. And this cup is with the Ace of Swords. Okay, so we have emotional clarity. We're in a time of emotional clarity, and it's showing us how to act. It's literally showing us how to act. The Seven of Wands is here. This is showing us what we need to do. Look, this wand, this branch has turned into an axe in order for us to build. So what are we building? This gives connection to something here. Okay, guys, we're going here. What are we building? Okay. What are we building? What is this connected to? Oh, there it is. We have wisdom. It's official. We are spinning this wheel with wisdom, and the sage is here, of course, the sage. Because what is this about? Remember, we are building with our desires. And that is allowing us healing. And remember, we're going from separation to union. Union is here with what? The masculine and feminine. And it's happening, or this is the fire. Remember, this is the father. This is action. We're acting together here. And it's happening in the Four of Swords. Thanks to the King of the Earth. This Virgo full moon. And it has to do with the Two of Fire. Remember, we're manifesting. We talked about this the last 2 times we met up. We're going from the 8 of Pentacles to the 9. And the gift is the Ace. And there it is. There's the Ace of Pentacles. We're being gifted something through the earth for all this work we're doing to restore connection as we heal from patterns of addiction. And there is the Queen of the Earth. Now we have counterparts. Again, so we've seen the King and Queen of Earth now on our last few messages that are linked down below, where you can find at the channel. And this is all being activated with the Queen of Air in Aquarius season. And we're being shown how to act with the Ace of Swords here within the mind's eye. We are in the time of action. Now let's see what cards fell over. Okay. Knowledge, of course. The Sentinel? Guys, this is the message. In the Seven of Earth. It's official. This has to do with the work that we're doing in the Seven of Earth. This is it. Alright, guys. This is what's happening with this full moon. We're going to share these messages next time we meet up. Until then, you know I am sending it to you, those good healing vibes. I love you. Take care, and I'll see you then.